Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday and I figured we had nothing to do today. It's kind of just like a chill, relaxing kind of day, but I do want to do like a Sunday prep, so I thought I would bring you guys along with me. We just got done working out and feeding the kids breakfast, so my kitchen is a mess. I have to get the kitchen cleaned up. I want to pack lunches. I want to start dinner, get laundry situated so that I know that all my kids have what they need for the week when it comes to clean clothes and clean towels and things like that. And I do have to run to the store for a few things for dinner. So I figured I would bring you guys along with me. You might see a few of my family members, like my kids and my husband, in and out of the camera. But other than that, I'm gonna get started so then that way I can like kind of hang out with them like in the evening, and come Monday morning, I will be so thankful that all those things are done. I wake up to a clean kitchen. I wake up to maybe even breakfast made. Hopefully I can make like a quick like breakfast casserole or something like that. And yeah, so my future self will thank me. I always try to like live by that little motto because it is so true. Whenever I wake up in the morning and my kitchen is clean, I'm like, oh, thank God I just took the extra like half an hour, whatever time it will take to do it, because it's such a great feeling when you wake up and you wake up to a clean kitchen, or when you get home from your errands and the fridge is organized, whatever it may be. Always take that 15 to 30 minute time just to do what you need to do, so that way the next day or later on you're like thankful that you just did it and got it done. So I'm gonna get breakfast cleaned up really quick. I do have to just get my counters cleaned up so that way when I start dinner, I have a clean kitchen and an empty sink. I had gotten this pan a long time ago and it's starting, I don't know if you could see it, it's starting to like really chip, and that kind of makes me nervous. I noticed it this morning. It must, you know, God forbid, I hope it didn't get in anybody's food. So this is trash. I'm just gonna do dishes. I totally forgot I had bought these for Valentine's Day back in like December. And my husband found them up on the counter and he's like, don't you want these for Valentine's Day? So I do have to wash those so I can maybe like display them. And yeah, and I do have to like plan my week in my Erin Condren.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only
All right, Maxie needs to go out. You have to go outside, mister? Yeah? Go ahead. Okay. Max is back. I just opened my pantry up to go put a couple things away, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know that Max gets into a lot of trouble with food. He's such a great dog, but when it comes to food, and I opened up the pantry, and the graham cracker crumbs box, the ripped up bag, and crumbs everywhere. So yes, now I have to clean this up. Why not?
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive.
So I just finished packing lunches, and I'm gonna clean this up, and then I have to run to the store to go get a few things for dinner so I can start my my gravy. Huh? Yeah, you should. Yeah. Okay.
What color?
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
And two of my boys went golfing. They're just going to play like 9 holes. And then my other 2 are upstairs. I'm gonna run to the store because my oldest is home and he can stay with my other one. But I just quickly just made like my list of everything that I needed to do. And I kind of like already had a list, but I transferred it over here so I can show you. I abbreviate a lot on my list. So DW is dishwasher, sorry. CNCRS is counters. N is for my son, Nikki. So Nikki homework, things like that. So usually I would just do like SR for ShopRite, SW for sweep. Like I do, like nobody would understand that but me. So I already did the dishwasher, the counters, I already swept, I already packed lunches, I went through everyone's backpacks. My son already did his homework this morning when he woke up. Okay, so putting socks together, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I hate doing socks, and I always have a pile of socks or a basket of socks that I loathe entirely. But it's a biggie because with 4 boys, everybody's always looking for socks. They want high socks, black socks, like it's always specific. So I have to make sure that I stay on top of that, and I absolutely hate doing socks. Every time I have a load, it's a really bad habit that I just put them in a pile and then I just like tell the kids, okay, find a pair of socks that match and you're good to go. But it's kind of annoying when you always have like a pile of socks in your room on the corner of your bedroom. So every Sunday... Sorry, I had a phone call coming in. Yeah, so I have to get those socks finished. I have to get all the dirty laundry from upstairs, bring it down and just sort it out. I mainly want to wash a load of towels so that way the kids have towels for the week to do, take showers. And normally, okay, so growing up, my dad always made gravy on Sundays, red gravy. I know some people call it sauce, some people call it gravy, but it's like red gravy that has meat in it and we put it over pasta. For weeks, months, maybe even a year, I have not made homemade gravy in a long time. I just use like the jar of like Rayos that we really like. It's a little bit expensive, but it's still really good and it does the job. But my husband requested my homemade gravy today. Normally it's something I have to like start cooking in the morning and then it kind of simmers throughout the day and then come dinner, it's like ready to go. It's like after lunchtime and I don't have the ingredients in. So I'm gonna run over to the store, get the ingredients. And what's great about it is that when I make it, I get like 3, 4, sometimes even 5 meals out of it. And then I just separate it into containers and put it in the freezer. And for like the next like month or so, I have enough gravy for every Sunday dinner for about a month. So it may or may not have all the flavorings like going through it for today's dinner, but I might have it like through the week or maybe once this week as leftovers. And then the flavors will be much more like mixed in, but it will still be good. So I am kind of starting that late because by the time I get back from the store, but I will show you that. So dinner, laundry, socks together, and then maybe a breakfast casserole if I have time. So the kitchen is clean for me to come back from the store, put everything away, and start making a mess again for dinner. So also, when I go to the store, I have to buy another pack of these. Lava cake Hershey Kisses. If you love lava cake, the chocolate cake, and then when you cut it in the middle, it's like the melted chocolate in the middle. OMG, it's my favorite dessert ever. So I am usually able to resist Hershey Kisses. I mean, I do have the willpower, of course, but these are amazing. And I've had them in here. Those are just other leftover ones. And as you can see, my boys ate them. Sometimes I'll treat myself to one after dinner. But in the middle, they're so creamy and absolutely delicious. So I like to keep them in here for Valentine's Day, and I don't have any more. So when I run to the store, I'm gonna get a bag. So these are technically slippers. I got them at Clark's, and they're technically slippers, but I think I can get away with them, of wearing them to the store really fast because I don't feel like putting on shoes. All right, so I'm gonna run to the store, get what I need. It's a lot colder than I thought. It's actually kind of freezing out, but at least I have my vest on and my chest is warm. Quickly, by the way, I really wasn't sure what to name this vlog. I wasn't sure if I was just gonna do like a Sunday prep for the week or a Sunday prep / day in the life, because if I did that, this would technically be my first day in the life. So yeah, so I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna go with the flow of filming today and see where it brings me. A lot of it is prepping for the week. That's the reason why I wanted to name it that, but I'm bringing you along to the store. So I don't know, I guess that's part of it also, but we'll see. got back from ShopRite and I got just a few odds and ends. I already food shopped on Friday, but like I said, I got stuff for my gravy and a couple other things. So let me just show you. All right, so this is the sauce that I use. I use 4 cans of the crushed tomato, the Cento all-purpose. So I'm gonna use 4 cans of those. I love this stash green tea. It's like my favorite. I don't put anything in it, and I like to have that in the morning. My oldest requested toaster strudels. I got bacon bits because we're gonna have loaded baked potatoes one night this week. I do like a baked potato bar, and I put just a bunch of toppings for the kids, and then they just make their own potatoes with a bunch of toppings. They like Lysol. My one son is loving the Caramel Delight Swiss Miss hot chocolate, French vanilla K-cups for my husband, and then I'm making, with the gravy tonight, I'm gonna make raviolis for them, and then I'm gonna cook up a spaghetti squash for myself, and then in the gravy I do hot Italian sausage, and then I make my own meatballs, and I use the meatloaf mix. It's like pork, veal, and beef, and yeah, so this pack actually won't give me tons of meatballs, but just enough maybe for 1 or 2 dinners. So there you have it, quick little ShopRite haul. So my sausage is in the oven. I like to take the casing off of my sausage because that's just me. I prefer not eating the casing. So that is in there just to get browned on the outside. Then I pop it in. And then same with my meatballs. I rolled my meatballs, and I just like to brown them, like crust them on the outside and then put them in my gravy to finish cooking. My dad likes to fry them, which they are better fried. But it's just a little bit healthier to bake them and then let them finish cooking in the gravy rather than frying them, since I'm trying to eat healthy. And then my gravy is started, and then once my sausage and my meatballs are done, I'll pop them in here and they'll finish cooking. And hopefully my house will start smelling really good. Sausage is ready to put in. The meatballs are ready to put in.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you.
I wanted to show this too. I'm gonna cut this big boy up, but the best knife that I have, that I cut my watermelon with in the summer, is this watermelon knife. I got it at the grocery store. It is so sharp, but it's very long. And I use it to also cut my squash because this is so hard, like rock hard. It goes right into it so easily. So, okay, so here we go. Hopefully it proves to you guys, after I just went on about how great this is. Hopefully it cuts right through. Usually, I'm going to be honest, I get my husband to do this, but he's at golf still. So hopefully I can get this done without chopping my finger off. Because like I said, this knife is very, very sharp. And hopefully I don't have 9 fingers by the end of this video. Okay. One side down. And a lot of times I don't get it even, and then when I go to put it in the oven, one is super thick and one is super thin. But hopefully I can get it right down the middle. And sometimes when you get to the stem, I stop right there and then just try to rip it open. Kind of like that. Perfect. So now I will scoop out the guts. All right, so I have all the guts, I call it, right here. I'm gonna throw it away. I'm gonna spray this with some extra virgin olive oil spray, some salt and pepper, and then put it upside down on a lined foil cookie tray and put it in the oven on 350 for about 45 minutes. Okay, so I just lined my cookie sheet. So basically, all I'm gonna do is just spray it. Put some salt, some pepper, and turn it upside down. And I cannot get the sticker off, but it's okay. And we're gonna pop it in the oven. All right, so 45 minutes, 350. By the time that is finished, my gravy should be ready to go. All right, I'm gonna rotate my laundry really quick. I have towels in the washer and darks in the dryer. And then as soon as the towels are done, I'm gonna fold them and bring them up in all the bathrooms. So I know that everyone has towels, and I'll fold these dark clothes and I'll be set for the week. Every day I do a load of laundry a day. Sometimes I try to do 2, especially if I'm gonna be doing like our sheets in there or any comforters and things like that. So I'm gonna do that and then put the socks together.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move.
I kind of
You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Can make me move. Can make me move.
family, or we're kind of in and out. So today was kind of a down day, and like I said, some went golfing, some didn't, some are kind of just hanging around, and I think we all kind of needed a day. I found its match. Haha. I sat on the floor for 2 seconds, and I can't be left alone. This guy over here follows mommy everywhere. He's my shadow, right? And then, not only does he follow me, but then he harasses me and bullies me to pet him, right? Look, as soon as I stop patting on there, he goes. I'm gonna do that to Daddy, and then I'm just gonna harass him to rub my back all the time, because that's my favorite thing. Nick, you having fun? Okay, so I'm on my way to bring the socks upstairs, and I'm walking by the dining room, and look what's under the table. A Breyers container that someone fished out of the trash can. What is that? And there he goes. We had this, my kids had this last night, so we must have got it out of the trash and the lid and licked it clean. And there you go. What is this? Huh? What is this? Are you ashamed of yourself? What is it? He's a closet eater, everyone. A closet eater, I tell you. Are you a closet eater? And I found your stash? Huh? Daddy's home. All right, this one came out like so perfectly, just like spaghetti. And I got a lot out of this big one, so I'll have a lot left over for lunches for the week. And yes, my hubby just poured me a glass of wine.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You said my
There's a lot of Italian.
All right, so we just got done eating dinner and it is 20 after 7. I am beat. I'm exhausted. Everybody is getting ready for like the week by taking showers and picking out their clothes for tomorrow and things like that. I still have a lot of dishes to do. I have all these dishes to put away, to wash. And then I have all this gravy that I need to fill up containers with and freeze some and leave some in the fridge for leftovers. All of the raviolis went. Everybody loved them. There's no more left. And yeah, so I just have to get this kitchen cleaned up so that way tomorrow I wake up Monday morning with no dishes in the sink. All right, every night me and my husband always have a cup of tea together, and he loves the Tazo chai tea. Ooh. Yeah, I like it. It's just like has a little bit of caffeine in it, so I don't like to drink that at night. And then I have the Sleepy Time vanilla. It is the best. Neither of us put anything inside of our teas. We just drink them regular. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in here.
I lose my breath whenever I see you.
All right, kitchen's all clean. All the dishes are all washed except one cup. Everything's drying. I'll put it away in the morning. And now I'm gonna have my tea and get ready for bed.
My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You said my
Thank you so much for watching my first day in the life and Sunday prep. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. Bye.